You are now at the Roundtable with Lenny S, Maya the Brazilianaire, and Big Lite.
Okay, everybody, on with the show!
Take a seat and tune in.
What's up, y'all? It's Amanda Diva, the original Superwoman. Chilling with Lenny S, Maya the B, and Big Lite right here on RockMeTV. Don't drink that screen.
Once again, let me clarify this shit. We the hottest crew in the game. We the Roundtable, and to my left is Amanda Diva.
Hey.
Diva.
Amanda, just so you know,
Yes.
I mean, you know why you're here. We're doing a women of hip hop, not women in hip hop, but women of hip hop. Volume 1. We had women here like Heather Hunter. We had Rashida, who supplies shoes to all the celebrities in all the female celebrities in hip hop. And we're going to have Kim Osario, Roxy's in the building. And basically, we're doing a tribute here to everybody that has, all the women that have contributed something to hip hop.
Big shout out to Heather Hunter.
Heather Hunter is definitely in the building. What, Amanda Diva, do you feel like is your main contribution to hip hop?
I think I bring an honesty that is missing in a lot of ways, and I think I bring a really good, positive image that I think is missing from many facets, whether it be from the TV element, the music element, the host element, etc. So, I mean, from every, like, I've been doing a lot, whether it be, I used to write for XXL, you know, so there's just been a lot of places where I could have been on some BS, you know,
Right.
I could have been on some phony shit. I could have been doing favors for people and getting a check just to write something that would sway an audience to believe something that I don't believe. But I think that, you know, hip hop came out of truth. Hip hop came out of just being yourself and speaking for your people. So I make it my business to make sure that I'm genuine in whatever I do, because I think that is what's going to help preserve this culture.
That is very true.
Could I ask you, because you do, I'm sorry,
Go
Lauren,
ahead.
since you do so many things, wear so many hats, what's the ultimate goal?
The
for
ultimate
Amanda Diva?
goal is to make all of those hats be ultimate.
Oh,
I mean,
we like
because at
that.
one point it was like, yo, let me just not do all of that. Let me just focus on one thing. Because that was the advice that a lot of people were giving me. But I'm blessed that I can do a lot of things well. And my mom was like, you're playing yourself. You know, if you're just doing one thing and you're letting everything else go to the wayside, you're not living up to your potential.
Right.
So for me, my thing is to commit myself to being efficient,
Right.
you know, and not just be a jack of all trades, master of none, but a master of many.
Right.
So what are you working on right now? What's your latest project?
So I just dropped my latest mixtape, Foreplay, which is the
Jeff,
prequel.
you got that?
Foreplay? You see
Foreplay,
that?
which is the prequel.
Foreplay, I like
yes,
that.
because
Yeah.
I'm doing a trilogy of EPs. The first one was Life Experience. The next one is Love Experience. So get it? Foreplay is
We
before
like
the
it.
love.
I'm sorry, you got to bring me
yeah.
back.
You have to be smart. to understand.
I was on some other shit.
We did that, and Love Experience is coming up. I also did a feature on Q-Tip's album, so that's dropping in October, so I'm excited about that. And then me and Ninth Wonder are doing an album, top of the year.
That's hot.
And simultaneously, just like y'all are doing, which is bringing dope shit to the web, I have my Diva Speak TV web series, which is kind of like a cross between Dave Chappelle's show and the Colbert Report. I got jokes. Like, you be talking shit, I be talking shit.
We like
She
that.
be talking shit.
We're going to come see Amanda
Shit
Diva.
talkers.
So that goes down. That's on allhiphop.com. We start back next week. It's on okplayer.com, qd3.com, and YouTube.
Any more
That's what I'm talking
MTV2 or?
I'm on VH1 right now currently. I do Best Week Ever. And
Oh,
I
we
do
love that.
I do like the specials, like top 100 hip hop songs. That's coming out soon in October, so that's gonna be
You
dope.
get a lot of checks, man.
I mean, that's the idea.
You need a road
Man is
manager,
getting it.
bodyguard, or something.
He's
Yes,
the,
I actually do need a road manager.
Light is
Light
like,
does that very well.
he checks
Yeah.
everybody's finances to make sure it's like equals to
No,
all
I
the work
take
that they're
heed.
doing.
That's
Amanda, quickly though, what is the difference? Because a lot of people, you started with poetry, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is there? I don't think people really understand the difference between like slam poetry and rap. They think that's kind of like the same thing, one without music, one that's kind of like an acapella thing. Is there a different, when you go on Def
Yeah.
Comedy Jam and then
Def
you go
Poetry.
Def
on,
Poetry Jam.
I'm sorry, Def
Yeah,
Poetry.
I mean, the difference is there's no, when
Wow.
you're doing poetry, there's no beat.
right.
So you don't have the rigidity of bars.
Right.
Bars are a bitch to a poet.
It's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? Because when you're doing poetry, you're writing to the rhythm of your own personal rhythm, which may change whenever. When you're rhyming to a beat, whatever that BPM is, that's what it's gonna be. So when you're doing slam poetry and or spoken
Right.
word, you know, it's gonna be like if I was doing a spoken word poem, I might say like, "Woman with a plan, that's me, Southern bred, blood of the Caribbean
Right.
Sea. Whereas if I'm rhyming it, I gotta say, woman with a plan.
You gotta- right.
That's
You're
me,
confined to
Southern
it.
bred, blood of the Caribbean Sea.
So how do your fans find this Southern bred woman out of the Caribbean?
They can find me. That was a very wonderful segue.
Did you like that?
That is
Nice.
good.
I like that. I
See,
like
she's
that. I like
complimenting you.
that.
MTV
You can
Goose
find-
professional style.
You can find me on myspace.com/Amanda Diva. That's the #1 place.
Okay.
But like I said, Diva Speak TV is on YouTube. You can check that out on
Google
YouTube.
her.
YouTube.com
Exactly.
/Diva Speak TV. Every time, like, I've had people literally say to me, like, Google me. And I'm like,
I Googled you.
Google me, baby.
but I couldn't
All this
say
shit
it.
came up like 15 pages of stuff
Nice.
on
Yep.
Amanda
Amanda,
Diva.
I know you're probably in a rush and you're gonna leave us, but
No,
if
I'm
you
not,
would
but you're trying to get me to go.
No,
but
no,
it's
no.
cool.
No,
We want you to perform.
Hold
I
up,
want you
hold
to
up.
stay and spit later
Oh,
with a
that's
bunch
right.
of
They were
MCs.
saying
Yes,
it. We're
yes.
gonna have
Wait,
a-
It would be an honor.
a
Do you
cypher.
understand the cat, like women, like Roxanne, Shantae,
No, I was back. Where's
Rod
Roxanne?
Digger.
Luck, Rod Digger,
We
you know,
got 'em.
Babs is in the building. It's
And
gonna be
the
crazy.
Roundtable
Rod
freestyle
Digger's
session.
first album? What?
Yo,
So it's
We
all
love
the
that.
popping.
all right? Amanda
gotta-
staying, right?
Amanda
staying?
She'll be back to
There you
spit.
go.
We
Get
gonna
her
We
ride.
the
any
round
drink that she
table.
wants.
Don't shrink that screen.
Roxy up next, y'all.
What's up, y'all? It's Amanda Diva, the original Superwoman. Chilling with Lenny S, Maya the B, and Big Lite right here on RockMeTV. Don't shrink that screen.